Carolee and Stacy. We're so glad to have you here with us on Coffee Talk. How you doing?
Doing good. Trying to stay dry.
You look surprised I asked you that question.
I think I'm doing okay. I'm already tired of the cold, rainy weather, just like everybody else probably. But you know, hey, it is what it is. So we'll just make the best of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty excited because you know what happened today?
What's that?
I closed on one of my buyers.
Yay!
Yay!
Always a fun day.
Yes, it's always a great day. And the reason I bring that up is because we've been doing a series on buying and selling real estate and what that process might look like. And so why not talk about buyers a little bit more this week? Last week we talked about how to pick your realtor. And how do we do that again, Stacy?
You call 469-305-1805. Really easy.
That's what I thought. Okay, that segment's done. Now we're going to talk about buyers and what they have to do next. Yeah. And Stacy, what's one of the first things they need to do?
After they have picked us as the realtor, then the very first thing we need to do is make sure that they are pre-qualified for a loan. They need to speak with a mortgage lender, mortgage professional, to make sure that kind of what the idea that they have of what they want to buy and what the price point is match. That is the very most important thing, because you don't want to be out there looking for something that's out of your budget, because then you just end up disappointed or frustrated in the process. So you definitely get a pre-approval.
Yeah, and on top of that, if you're really interested in a property and you want to make an offer on it, you actually can't make an offer without a pre-approval letter. And I know that sounds like something that's not very important, but that pre-approval letter is required in order to make the offer. Yeah. And even though it's a simple pre-approval and it's not a full-blown pre-qual, it's just, it lets the other agent know that your buyer is serious. And then as the process goes later, you can get more in depth in that lending process. However, I will say, if you go ahead and do a full approval up front and you go out to buy, it really puts you at an advantage over others, because you've already gone through the bigger steps. The bigger steps that it takes. And you know a little bit about this because,
well, my husband is actually in the mortgage business.
There you go.
We see this on a daily basis. But yeah, but we do have a list of several mortgage professionals that we work with on a regular basis. So be sure and let us know if you need help finding somebody. We've got some great people we work with.
Well, and then after you go through that process, you can go and start your search. And the next thing that's really important is to determine where you want to live. Yeah. And there's lots of things to consider with that. You can consider school districts, you consider where your friends and family may live, and you may also want to be sure to make sure you're okay with the distance that your home is from the office. And a lot of people don't realize, even by mileage it seems short, but if you actually get in the car during 5 o'clock traffic or 7 a.m. traffic,
rainy days
or icy days, that trip can look a lot longer than you expect. So be sure to go drive that during your buying process, so you're sure before you move in and you're not upset later.
Yep. And be sure and ask us about it as well, because we've seen a lot of the neighborhoods. We have some information and can share that with you to help you make that decision on the best place for you.
So I guess we'll close out with that, but just to tell you where we are today. Today we decided to have our team meeting at Glen Eagles Country Club.
Yep.
So you see we're in this lovely ladies locker area, and that's where we're joining you today.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us.
Have a great day.
I'm Carolee.
And I'm Stacy.
And we're your real estate professionals.